if we are not careful. We can say what we said, what I heard a lot last year. I think I probably even said it. Christmas just didn't feel like Christmas this year. Right? Have you heard that saying? It just didn't feel like Christmas this year. And before you start calling me the Grinch, like, what is Christmas supposed to feel like? Like, have you actually ever asked that question? Like, what is Christmas supposed to feel like? And I think it's important for us to ask this question, to get to the motivation and the heart behind this question, because if we don't, many of us, can be more impressed with Christmas than we are Christ. You can come into this church and be more impressed with all the things that we've set up, and you can leave this place thinking about this spirit that we put you in, but it had nothing to do with Jesus. I want you to take inventory on your hearts. As I said in the beginning, just allow God to bring to the surface what you're dealing with right now. And I want to challenge us to consider two options that we have. As we enter this Christmas season, we have the option to be person A or person B. Person A or person B. Person B starts on this expectational high. And all throughout the season and often in their life, the expectations of the world, everything that they read, they see, they hear, begins to diminish the way they see Jesus, the way they appreciate the gospel, the way they notice the cross. And person B is so swallowed up by the decorations, the hustle and bustle, the crazy rhythms and pace of life, that their view of the gospel and what Jesus did on the cross is so small. Or we can be person A. And person A understands what psychologists call as anchoring. They are anchored in the reality that without Jesus being born, without Jesus enduring the cross, we literally have nothing. We have no hope. We have no peace. And so this person builds their expectations on the fact that Jesus did something that many of us would never think of. We are in this cultural season where the idol of our day right now, on both sides of the spectrum, is health and safety. Right? Before, people used to say, hey, have a good day. That's how we used to end conversation. Now it's like, hey, stay safe. Hey, stay healthy. Hey, get that vitamin C. Right? That's the idol of our day, on both sides of the spectrum. Who do we know outside of Jesus who literally said, my purpose is that I am going to be born so that I may die? So that I may die and take on all the evil of the world, and I would Jesus is stepping on the head of the enemy. And he took all of that on the cross. And so we don't just celebrate this spirit of how good Christmas makes us feel. We can celebrate the fact that when we look at the cross, we understand that this birth story has everything to do with our faith. That we can place all our expectations on him, because that is finished work. It's been done. Now God calls us to live from this faith of what he's done.